Hey, what's up guys, this is Owner, and today I'm gonna show you guys one of the best money making methods here on Hypixel Skyblock, and this literally made us so freaking rich. Now interestingly, this was actually DM'd to me on Discord, and at first I was like, this might actually be decent, but I didn't realize how rich it's gonna make us, and I decided to even turn on the timer to see how much money can we make. Now this requires only about 1 million coins or even less. You could start it with 50,000 coins, but pretty much one of the biggest requirement that you're gonna be needing is actually under collections, fishing, lily pad, and as you guys can see, we have some of the rods in here, and believe it or not, but a lot of people don't have the recipe for it. And well, take a look at this. We have the challenging rod right now. And if we go look at the lowest price, as you guys can see, the challenging rod goes for about 88,000 coins. And well, the recipe is super duper simple. Only things that you're going to be needing is some lily pads. And more specifically, you're going to be needing only 512 lily pads, which is going to cost you about 44,000 coins. So you're already doubling your money after the first craft. But then I realized later on that you can craft even something better. But at first I started with the challenging rods. So I decided to turn on the timer and see how fast can we get 1 million coins to 10 million coins, because this money making method is OP. And guys, if you enjoy content like this, make sure you guys do drop a like and of course subscribe with the notifications on. But let's turn on the timer and let's make some money. So after the first set of challenging rods that we sold, well, we actually discovered that Rod of Champions, which is the next tier of challenging rods, is selling for even more money, meaning that our profits could be even higher. And as you guys can see, at that time they were going for about 600,000 up to 800,000 coins. Now to actually craft that, we're going to be needing 8 enchanted lily pads plus the challenging rod, which is about 44,000. So the total price to craft it could be up to 250,000 coins, and that's it. And you guys saw it, we could sell it for 600,000. And it looks like right now the Rod of Champion prices are actually going down by quite a bit. So we're just gonna drop them up for 500,000, which is still gonna be a pretty good profit. And the Rod of the Champions has already sold, which is amazing, which means we are gonna be making a lot more of these. Now quickly, I do want to mention, if you guys want to do something like this as well, make sure that you try to time it right when there would be a high demand for the fishing rods. For instance, Mayor Marina can encourage fishing quite a bit, or we are also going to be having a special mayor very soon, which is the Jerry Mayor. And as you guys know, well, he brings kind of all the perks into the game time to time. So there might be a high demand coming soon, hopefully. Alrighty, so it's been about 13 minutes or so, and as you guys can see, well, we already have 1.5 to claim again here. Boom, let's do that. And if we do Power Owner, as you guys can see, we have about 620,000 more to claim. So in reality, we have a little bit more than 2.2 million already. Anyways, let's go ahead and cue the dream speedrun music and let's start claiming a bunch of money. As you guys can see, we ended up selling a lot of challenging rods for insane profits. I mean, on an average, I guess we sold them for about 145,000 coins, and we just kept making stonks on top of stonks. Now the challenging rods pretty much sold straight away, and obviously we were selling Rod of Champions, which were even bigger profits. Now we ended up selling them almost straight away once we put them up there, which was amazing, which meant that we would craft, make profit, craft, make profit, and it kept going for a while until we actually did reach a point where I had them up there for about an hour, and then they started selling again, and then it went really fast again. So it does take sometimes time for it to sell, but if you are the lowest bin, typically it sells really quick. But if you have like a bunch of them up there and somebody can come into the market with 10 of them as well and puts a much lower price, in that case it would take a while for it to sell, in fact. But anyways, we kept on going, and as you guys saw, we even sold some of them for 239,000 each. Remember, it costed us, I think at that time, about 55,000 to make one. Anyways, we kept on going and the prices kept going up as well, which was good for us. And I think in 30 minutes we made close to 2 million profit at one point, which was insane. and definitely the profits were massive. Now, I discovered that there is one more item that we could be selling for even bigger profit, and I was like, how didn't I think of this before? And well, what item is it? Well, it is yet another rod, and it is the Rod of Legends. And as you guys can see, the lowest price is about 4.9 million coins, and for us to actually craft it, it costed us about 3.5 million. So that's right, we made over 1.3 million profit from this one item alone. And of course, after seeing the speed it sold at and the profits, well, we kept making more and more, and it turns out that even us doing buy instantly, we would still be making a huge profit. That's right, we can buy instantly, make it instantly, and well, be balling. But now if you're wondering, well, how much money did you make? How far did you take this 1 million coins? Well, we took it to a little bit more than 14 million coins, and we managed to do this only in about 6 hours or so, which is outstanding. And to be honest, this is one of my favorite money-making methods because you don't really need to do much. One of the key things is waiting for the orders to fulfill, and during this time you can actually do other things like grinding out your mining skill or farming skill or whatever it may be. And definitely I didn't expect to be making this much money, and I actually ended up selling one more item later, and that was Rod of the Sea, which also made us pretty decent profit. As you guys can see right now, they're pretty expensive, but yeah, you can make a ton of profit with a lot of these items. And keep in mind, it doesn't have to be items like rods. There are plenty of other items that you can be crafting for big profits. Previously we have talked about very early game method, which is making baits. This is typically profits. We have talked about dataless axe, which makes profit. We have talked about backpacks. There are plenty of other items out there that you can be using to make profits. But that's how we made so much money in such a short period of time. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. So if you guys did, it would mean a lot to me if you guys could take a moment and subscribe with the notifications on. We have obviously more money making methods coming your way. And also we're talking about the money making methods on my Discord server. So feel free to join that and start a conversation there. Anyways, thanks so much for watching till the very end. You guys are amazing. See you in the next one. Peace.